The long-held idea of a single, universal AI assistant that handles absolutely everything for everyone is now completely dead. The market has completely unbundled. Instead of relying on one universal chat box, teams are moving to highly specialized workflow platforms. We have traded open-ended prompt interfaces for structured, multi-panel dashboards designed to execute very specific jobs. For professionals, this creates a tightrope. Buy too many specialized subscriptions and you drain your budget. Buy overly complex platforms and you end up with expensive shelfware that your team ignores. To figure out exactly what you need, we are evaluating 4 distinct professional workflows to map the right tools to the right operational scale. We are going to ignore the marketing hype and raw word-per-minute speed metrics. Instead, we are looking at the things that actually break production: hidden plan limits, huge hallucination risks, and team governance capabilities. Building a successful tech stack requires matching your team's size directly to a tool's hidden constraints. Let's start with content creation. Every organization needs to generate copy at scale, whether that means emails, ad variants, or articles. If you are a solo strategist, a standard $20 ChatGPT subscription gives you the absolute most flexibility per dollar spent. But that flexibility comes with a massive manual tax. You have to engineer the brand voice yourself, you must fact-check every output, and completely build your own editorial process. Teams running multi-channel campaigns look toward enterprise alternatives like Jasper and Copy.ai, which are built specifically to enforce brand rules and automate governed workflows. This scorecard shows where the hidden constraints kick in. Writer caps you at a strict 10,000 characters. Copy.ai scales based on complex workflow credits, and Jasper pushes you into custom pricing the moment you need admin controls. These specialized platforms require you to lock your team into their specific pipeline logic, and the financial costs scale steeply as your headcount grows. Paying a premium for an AI content platform makes financial sense if you are replacing the salary of a marketing coordinator. If you just want a faster typewriter, stick to the basics. Academic and market research require a different approach. Finding information is an entirely separate problem from understanding it. For discovery, Semantic Scholar is the ultimate free tool, granting access to over 200 million papers. The catch is that once you gather those papers, Semantic Scholar cannot synthesize the ideas across your collection. That is where a tool like Atlas steps in. It handles deep, grounded synthesis by building a knowledge graph over a private library of your specific PDFs. This bar chart measures factual reliability through the hallucination to verification ratio. Notice Atlas sitting isolated on the far left with an industry lowest score of 0.05, meaning it rarely makes claims you cannot track to a source. The trade-off is the heavy manual labor. Atlas only works after you find, download, and import every single document yourself. If factual integrity matters to your work, you must decouple your search engine from your synthesis engine. In software development, AI coding assistants have split into 2 distinct paths. GitHub Copilot offers stable, line-by-line autocomplete directly within the editor you already use. However, it suffers from poor contextual awareness. If you ask it to execute a massive architectural refactor across dozens of files, it loses the plot. This diagram illustrates why context matters. A standard assistant only sees a narrow file-level window of your code. A complex refactor requires mapping multiple interconnected files and dependencies at once. Tools designed for deep context, like Claude Code and Cursor, operate autonomously to read, plan, and execute multi-file changes. But that autonomy demands disruption. You have to abandon your current IDE, and sometimes work entirely in the terminal, while managing unpredictable API credit costs that spike during large tasks. Developers have to choose: keep a disruption-free assistant that needs constant guidance, or adopt a highly autonomous agent that requires upending your entire workflow. When it comes to meeting intelligence, we have to move the goalpost past basic transcription. Standard note-takers like Fireflies or Otter capture accurate transcripts, but they trap your data in isolated silos. Platforms like Read AI introduce the concept of cross-channel intelligence. Here is how that eliminates manual data entry. This central meeting node generates a knowledge graph that branches out, automatically updating your CRM, posting in a Slack channel, and moving a Jira ticket forward. The trade-off is friction. Cross-channel platforms are massive overkill for casual note-takers, and they require sweeping enterprise buy-in to securely connect to all your company's platforms. Meeting AI is only worth a premium subscription if it directly eliminates manual data entry in your downstream project management systems. If we pull back from these 4 workflows, a definitive decision framework emerges. This flowchart represents your 2026 stack. The first question is always, what is your scale? If you are a solo strategist, your priority is the generalist plus budget stack. A lean, budget-conscious operation runs on ChatGPT for content, Semantic Scholar for research, and Writer for short copy. Your total software cost stays under $50 a month. The harsh reality of the solo stack is that the AI only assists. You remain the primary workflow manager and the sole quality assurance engine. As we pan over to the team and enterprise branch, strict governance becomes mandatory. Here we see platforms like Writer, Atlas, Read AI, and Jasper paired with SOC 2 and HIPAA security requirements. This is the workflow optimizer pathway. You prioritize governance and cross-channel functionality to completely remove manual data entry across departments. Committing to this path means spending thousands of dollars a month and enduring massive initial onboarding friction to integrate your proprietary databases. Stop buying tools based on their advertised entry price. You have to look at the hidden constraints and buy the tool where those limits perfectly match the reality of your team's size.